Hey everybody, Asher here. It's the last spell, Early Access Revisited time. I actually did play this one earlier on in Early Access, and then I picked it up again just to take a look at where it was as we get the awesome soundtrack in the background here. It's near release time. It's actually 0.99 right now. The save wipe that was promised and looming over the game for a little while has happened because there's been a lot of balance updates and changes and things like that, and what we are going to do is kind of just dive in. To be honest, I don't make any promises for how easy or how hard I'm going to be playing this, but we are not going to be doing the tutorial fight here, so my old save necessarily doesn't work, but we have war, obviously. For centuries, the world was engulfed in never-ending strife and chaos. Elves fighting dwarves, dwarves fighting humans, and orcs fighting everyone. The common folk were bled dry, misery, famine, plague. Secluded in his tower, researching forbidden magic secrets, the Archmage Hieronymus Teller made an extraordinary discovery. Wild, unknown words of power to harness tremendous forces. A ritual of mass destruction able to obliterate any city in one strike. Hoping to end all wars, he cast a spell on Glintfeen, a small enemy village. A gigantic dark ball of purple flames fell from the sky and smashed into the town center, leaving only ruins, lifeless bodies, and purple fumes. The whole royal family of a neighboring kingdom was present at the time. Well, that's fun. They all died. The king, mad with grief, ordered the military to research his new spell. So it turns out the last spell is not actually the last spell, it's just the last of its kind. He made his mages unleash hell on the closest major city. War never changes, my friend. Several 100,000 died. Every kingdom sought this purple magic. Alliances were set in motion. The sky was constantly flashing purple burst. Thundering blasts were heard every hour. War was no more, only annihilation. There was no turning back. At some point, the explosion stopped. A resounding silence. An ominous mist started to aggregate around the remaining cities. Small groups of survivors gathered. The surrounding mist was thickening. At night, they had to defend against ghastly monsters. They called them crawlers, or clawers, or any such beast. A fighter simply known as the commander took charge. Defenses were built. Some havens emerged from the chaos. And there you have it. Most mages were hanged, or worse, in retribution. Some of them, fearing for their lives, tried to find an answer. They found a way. A spell. The last spell. They devised a complex ritual to cleanse the corrupted runic nexus. The goal was simple, yet nearly impossible. Channel enough energy to break the remaining seals of magic and banish all magic from this world. Forever. But when comes the night, terrifying mutated creatures appear. They will come out of the mist to kill. The survivors' only hope is to fight night after night and protect those mages at any cost until the last spell is cast. And that's where the game sort of drops you in case you didn't know. In case you didn't know what's going on in the last spell. But we do have welcoming commander here. Your goal is to protect the circle of mages, and if we lose, we're here. We have all of this tutorial stuff that we've already done before. There's a few things that are new. There are a few things that are not as new. Like we have fancy little borders for stuff like that. But I'm told that if we skip the tutorial, all right, because I kind of just want to get into this here. We have these two things that we can look at. And welcome to the Oraculum, or Oraculum, Commander. What the? Lower your voice, fool, or you will get us caught, and all will be for naught. What is this place? The Oraculum is what I said. Are you deaf or blind? A rather formidable place, if I say so myself. Blooming from the fathoms of your scattered mind. And who are you? I am the shadows. I am the dark. I am the pain deep inside your heart. Don't tell the other one, for I will help you. Let it be our little DV secret between me and you. Would you be so kind as to partake of these elusive souls you collected from the slain? In exchange, I will share powers and arcana to help you with formidable quests. So this is a bunch of stuff that is allegedly changed. And it looks like we don't... This is still very tutorial-y. So if we do... Okay. Hold to spend Tainted Essence. There we go. Suddenly the mouse didn't want to actually accept that input. And we have Triangle Person here. Now, I did do a whole series on this before, so we know what these people are. Rejoice, O earth, and see. I have come with gifts in hand. I'm not going to do the southern drawl this time. Fear not, mortal. I wish thee no harm. Yes, for I am hope, and a whisper in the dawn, a promise of light. I think I do know you, but I was two, but now I'm one, a gleam, a mere reflection of what I could become. Nowhere and everywhere we dwell deep down and high above. Come to whenever thou achievest mighty deeds, I shall reward thee and thy people. And let us rejoice, for thou wilt live again until the work here is done. Now go, prodigal herald of hope, and come again. So, we have unlocked Gildenberg. It has come to your attention that another haven is also trying to break the seal. Looks like Gildenberg could do your help. Swampford didn't make it through, though, for several runs. So, a new structure can be built in your haven. We have to actually unlock that by making it tonight, too. And that structure is a house. Well, I guess I know where we're going. So, loading the map, and this is where we can go. We have Gildenberg, which is here, and we have this terrible place down here. Now, this wasn't really present before, but there are lots of different options for places. Oh, the places we can go in the last spell, I guess you could say. And it looks like we have purple clouds everywhere. I don't want to know how screwed up the oceans are. Another new option here are omens, which you can use to customize your run. We have a few available to us right now, and many, many more to unlock. We can also select Boundless Mode, which gives us as many omens as we want. But we have 3 to choose from out of 4. So Tainted Essence gains are important. Health is important. Mana is not as important. Move points is pretty as important. So we'll do this. And apparently right-clicking is enough to back out of that menu. So here we go. And just like that, we're back in town with Matteo. Can I remember my hotkeys here? Alicia and Raquel. So what classes did we screw ourselves with today? And I'm going to have to get used to the UI because it's all a little bit different. Looks like Gildenberg has some mountains over here. We have all of our enemies pushing from this way. We have just a little bit of walls. I don't really know what you would call the town border. But we can definitely position our heroes here. So our first contestant. Can we look a little bit more at the character sheet? There we go. We have Matteo, who's a plague doctor, so he really likes poison damage. He has a rusty hammer, which I guess is there to poison people. Also has an offhand wand, so terrible synergy here. Slowpoke is really horrible. And foresighted, +1 bag slot. Not much to say about you, good sir. Alicia. She has our wooden shortbow. The most powerful weapon in the game previously. I'm sure it has been rebalanced. She's a minstrel, so that's exciting. Wholesome, which is exciting. And exhibitionist. You wear no pants this whole time. No pants. And it increases your critical damage. That's why you're smiling like that. And then Raquel has a novice's wand. Not the most exciting spells there, but it does work. Has a jeweler. Less range damage is awful. Precise for better range damage. Well, range damage is not magic damage, so I gotta remember that. And smart, so she's not the worst. Do we have a shop here? It looks like we have a house. We have a shop that I think we're just in the deployment phase to start with, so I can't actually shop here, which is too bad. All right, so all we get to do here is just deploy our people. We have Hammerman. You have the Bonk ability. It's called Bash. The Crush ability, which is not as exciting. Stomp, which is okay. Magic Missile, which we probably won't use And then these things. Let's put you... Where can we? How far can we deploy you out? Mateo. Let's put you down... Wow, we can like really throw them to the wolves. Alright, who else we got? We got... Range girl here. You still have precise shot. That's a good... That's good. We have power shots, which is good. Tight volley, which was an incredibly powerful ability before. This one also incredibly powerful. She has lots of mana to use, and getting anything that'll help restore your mana is going to be really nice. So we'll try this. And then you have Sword of Damocles, which is okay. Restoration, that's... Okay, never mind. So this will give... Oh, okay. Transfer. It's just called transfer. So it gives an action point and 2 move points. Magic Missile may be better served on her, but we don't want to blow through all of our mana in one night if we can avoid it. But it is the last spell, so this first fight's going to be a fun one. Or we're going to die. Either way, we're just going to have a fun old time, because no matter what, we are feeding... We are feeding whoever is enjoying this show. Is look, it's 3 of us versus all of them. So if we go right here and we try to do tight volley, we can hit all of you. Okay, we can move you down just a little more. See, I got to remember about the moving versus undoing moves kind of thing, because that's one of those issues where I've been playing some other games where you can kind of undo movements sometimes, so we'll have to deal with that a little bit. So that's a lot of injury but not a lot of death. She has 3 more skill points right now, so she can do a power shot for maybe a little less. That guy dodged like a jerk, but we should be able to get some kills. Are you bleeding too? We have some status effects here, so -2 move points. So, yeah, well, we move you down 1 more. Should be able to get 1 more shot in. And see, one of the nice things about this game is that you do have the ability to kind of see where everybody can go. Like, I don't want Hammer Bro to get in here this early. But if we, like, move you right here, this should be fine. So, Sword of Damocles, a single target. Magic Missile has up to 4 hits. And it does 57 to 85. And these guys have 100 per. So let's see if we can just knock out 2 of them. Alright. And we'll let you pop back here, and we could always do a transfer here. And then brace for yourself. And then you're not really going to do a lot here, because all of your stuff is melee as hell. We could technically do some magic missiling down here. So if we, like, move right here. That's not the worst. And then we'll get 1 more shot. Can we power shot? Not like that. But we can try to slow you down. That's good. See, one of the nice things about hitting enemies in this game is that it does make them move a little slower. So sometimes if you can't take care of a problem right away, you just slow it down. Okay, so you're here. You can do Magic Missile 1 more time if you really wanted to. What is going on with your MP? Because... Okay, so you have a little bit that you regenerate +5. So you regenerate +5 in the morning. Alright, cool. Well, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to end the turn. Fine, you know what? I'll brace. End turn. Okay, cool. Now the fun begins, because there's even more fun dead. Alright. Now we don't want these guys to get into the village proper. Okay. Can I undo that? There we go. So first things first, let's get used to using the F keys here again. Now I do think this is a good use of our time. Anytime that you can get this many hits on a people, you just want to do it. Okay, so I wonder, do they feel pain? Does it really matter? Alright, so let's F1 here, because we can totally hammer it out a little bit. We have Crush. Opportunism, the number of parentheses is increased by attack. I forget what opportunism means. But is this going to kill? No, it doesn't. Okay, so give me your hammer, bro. Then honestly, let's go up here. And then can we... How many more abilities do we have here? Like, you guys are slowed down now. That's good. Let's see what you want to do. We could potentially use 2 more action points to get another one of these going, but now we got to start worrying a little bit about mana. You can see we're making our way through the night a little bit, though. We don't have a great shot right now, so I'm actually going to hold on to that one for a little bit. Okay, so good crit. Okay, I just hit the F3 instead of the F1. All right, I will get used to my hotkeys again. The last hotkey. Okay, so we have a bunch of almost dead things. That's a plus. And then let's make sure before we brace too hard here. So this guy's going to be able to. We gotta back it up just a little bit. And you should be safe. You guys aren't moving. I'm just going to kill you. Alright, and we'll just let's wait right here. We kind of have an idea of what that group's going to do. Okay, we have 1 action point. 1 hero didn't move. Okay, well, we know we're not doing anything with your action points, so... Wait, there's more? Yes, there's always more. Welcome to the last spell. So we could go in here and just try to, like, F things up. Like, it feels really unsafe to do some of this shit. Like, that's 5 shots, but 2 of those guys are almost dead. That's 6 shots with 1 kill. Okay. Yes, your mana sure does dry up quickly. But what's another way of looking at it? If we don't use your mana and you die, what good is your mana? Okay. So we definitely want to make sure you guys don't get into town. So we'll slow you all up to make it so that you guys have to clump a little bit. Now, Hammer Bro, this is your time to shine. Okay. So that's how it works. I'm really glad I did it that way. Okay. Did you seriously... You had 1 job. You had 1 job. Now you're going to get eaten by a zombie. Maybe you won't get eaten by a zombie, but... Mattio, I am mad and not impressed with you. Okay, you have 1 ability. You have 1 move left, so we got to hit this guy. Okay, so are we safe? No, we gotta back up just a touch. You have a few more attacks that you can do. Alright. I think we gotta go for some kills here. I mean, we could slow these guys the hell up, too. Okay, that's just a regular old clawer. Yeah, let's go for a kill. Alright, so you guys aren't moving anywhere fast. Because you're fun dead. But let's back it up a little bit anyway. We have 29 undead left. So this is pretty much it. They are attacking the supplies. We're gonna have some mana problems here, but let's focus on surviving. That can be a problem for tomorrow. Okay, pretty good. A little better. Could have been even better. We got zombie grandma over here. That's going to be a bit of a problem. Because I don't have a lot of movement points after this, so... I don't really want to cast Magic Missile here, but we're going to do it. Really? Okay, we're not going to cast a Magic Missile. Move you back first. Alright. And then we're officially about to be drained. So now we can just start on like trying to pick these guys off. Okay, good. That's alright. Okay, so no more movement. I think you're done needing to use mana too, so... Let's see if we can get Grandma back here. Grandma Claw! Grandma, stop it! Okay, and anybody we're forgetting about over here, because we got one more arrow we can deliver unto somebody's knee, so let's hit this person. And now they're all just a little bit damaged. Cleanup time should be alright, so we got just checking to make sure zombie movement patrol is nothing too awful. I think we're good. Oh no, our stuff. Okay, first question of the day is... We're definitely not using any more of her mana. Okay, so that slows that guy down. Slows you down. Probably should be using power shots for some of these things, to be honest. Let's try you out. What you got? Okay, let's not try you yet. Let's try you first. Because right now we do have a full strength deader over here. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. So let's see who we can knock around. This guy doesn't move very well, so slap the face. And neither of these are like really hard range. Although this one does too. So maybe I could have used that one before. Like I could have used it right here. No, we can just go for it. Here we go. And you still have one ability left, so there we go. So none of these guys can move. You're now safely staring at death. letting the sounds of the hard metal soundtrack course through your veins. And we are now officially in cleanup mode. So let's see, we got 3 actions left. Let's make them count. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Who's next? Good question. One hero didn't move. Cool. And these guys are all just stuck because they got debuffed before. Okay, let's just see how many guys we can hammer down. There we go. Oh, I miss my bed so much. I'm sure. So another night survived, and shared experience is good. S rank, nobody got hit. Nobody got hurt. And some of this should be the same. Some of this should be a little bit different. Nobody made it into the City to Panic, so we get maximum rewards. Get maximum this stuff. Night 1, well, that was easy. Soul Harvest. Night Survivor. And a hero killed 20 enemies. Yes, we burned through our mana to make that happen. And now we know that this is coming from up here. A little sad. One new thing for this update is that we have corpses available to us. And we can actually use people to scavenge for gold or scavenge for materials. We could also demolish it here. It works as a wall as well. I don't know how much we need walls right now. We do have 2 workers available, and we could be trying to harvest some of this stuff for gold, because there's a lot of things that have... Oh, excuse me. A lot of things that have changed. Let's go to the Tainted Essence first here. So we're going to get just a little more dialogue from our mysterious, not so mysterious friends. Welcome to the Oraculum, Commander. I don't understand. You are a lost little lamb. Are you confused? Let me enlighten you then. Your dying world's echoes reverberate endlessly for the combos. You're just one echo left. You see, the drama has not only wreaked havoc upon the sphere. Realities have been twisted. Mixed. Your runic nexus has suffered massive damage. You and I are now bound by imperious forces. So get me that Tainted Essence quick. It's for your own good, my dear. You understand? Well, I don't trust you, but I do like powering up. So unlocking things like the sword is good. Unlocking things... See, this is where they've moved some stuff around. Tome of Secrets is a very fun thing. Crossbow is a very good weapon. We have 600 Tainted Essence here. So Tome of Secrets is also very good. 800 for 15 more health applies to heroes already in your haven. Exclamation point, that's fine. Let's focus on... of all the things that I like, the sword is maybe the least exciting of them. So let's start with the Tome of Secrets. Knowing that some of the stuff has changed. But those are 2 unlocks that are there, so that's fun. And then we can visit you as well. Hooray! Receive my blessings, if you say so. So, spend 35 action points casting skills provided by light armors. So, that's just... it can happen over several runs. So, we need to be using Brace as much as possible to unlock this. Survive Night 2 in Gildenberg, so we're not there yet. Cool. Didn't mean to right-click, but we right-clicked. If we can build new structures... or defenses. I don't really want to waste materials on defenses right now. Now, we could build a temple, we could build a mana well. A shop. We already have a shop. We need to see what's in the shop. Let's not destroy the shop, let's shop the shop. And so far in the shop we have an enchanted hammer. We have a regular old wand. We have a wooden short bow. Male coif. One of the best defenses is to not get hit. So what we really need to do is things like potions of mana. You know, there's a whole metagame of stuff that I should probably know. for like what I'm supposed to be doing here. But for now, you'll notice that just spamming gold mines on day 2 is not really an option. So we can definitely scavenge for gold or scavenge for materials in the corpses. This building is made out of pure corpse. All right. Well, it's nice that these are all available here. So, Temple permanently increases health for all heroes in the production phase. Mana Well. We're going to start with the Mana Well. We don't need another shop. We'll put the Mana Well over here in the middle. If I could just build it. There we go. Now, apparently, this is one of the things that's been upgraded since this time. So we can restore 6 mana. We can restore 8 mana to all heroes. We can grant 3 max mana to a hero. We can do Benediction from 6 to 12. Upgrades restore mana from 12 to 16. Those both seem like decent upgrades, or increasing gift as well. So I'm glad we didn't just go into this first, but it's nice that we get a free restore as well, because we were burning through mana pretty hard. This uses some of our gold, but not all of our gold. All right, so let's go ahead and upgrade these. Oh, it does use most of our gold. Well, that's okay. How much gold can we drag out of you? 18 gold. How much gold can we drag out of you? 12 gold. So it's a little more efficient. All right, Mana Well. Restores 12 mana to all heroes. That's good. And then does anybody else a little bit more mana hungry? Let's see. No, seems like we're all okay. Cool. So we'll save that for later. We're going to call that a future investment. And just avert your eyes from the inefficiency of what I'm doing here. Mana Potion. Potion of Stone. Potion of Invisibility. Those all seem very exciting. We got 5 money. Can't take it with us. Did I not gather my night reward? Interesting. Okay. An improved short bow with plus 4 mana. An improved offhand wand with magic missiles. Or a epic light armor. Huh. Of these 3, we're going to go with the epic light armor. I know I was just saying, hey, maybe we need better weapons for all this stuff, but yeah. So character sheets. It's plus 14 armor for you. Plus 6 daily mana regen is also pretty nice. And then you think our mage would need mana regeneration, but it's our archer that does. So that's fine. Okay, character details. Y'all leveled up too. That's right. Oh man, there's so many things I got to do here. Level up. We can try to reroll here. We have 2 rerolls per level up. So you're a fighter. All these things kind of suck. Let's reroll. Can't go wrong with health. And then we have 1 more level up here. Isolation. No adjacent ally. He usually doesn't have an adjacent ally. Opportunism. So if somebody has a debuff, I do more damage. That's not bad. Let's do isolation, because once again, he's almost always going to be by himself. Yes, hello again. I have a cat. Oh, this is all changed. This really, really, really has changed. So it was definitely a very World of Warcraft style spell tree, but that's really hard to say because World of Warcraft. I did watch a trailer for Dragonflight. It didn't really entice me to want to play or pick it back up again. I haven't played World of Warcraft in a long time, but I was just looking. It's like one of your things for come back and play World of Warcraft is look, we have a talent tree. It's like you should have never got rid of the talent tree. Every 4 enemy kills plus 1 mana regen. That's good. Sprint. restore mana in exchange, or more movement points in exchange for health. Perseverance, action points for dodge. Potion throw, good to be good. Quick reload. Allows to use, and then coagulation. So armor would be increased by daily health regen. I mean, Harvester just kind of pays for itself. I have no idea if Tier 2 requires investment into Tier 1. We do want Avid Learner, though. So let's get Coagulation for you. We'll kind of experiment. Okay, so we have no more perk points right now. That's fine. Alicia, you definitely are going to get this. And for you, block is terrible. Regular old damage is always fine. And then if we could get you a weapon that does poison damage, I don't mind stacking up poison. Okay, unit with no adjacent ally. I just realized that that applies to the target, so maybe not as exciting. I do like reliability, especially on an archer. All right, Raquel. Critical's good, accuracy's good. I don't know if Magic Missile can crit. So let's get accuracy. Oh, physical damage, you jerk. Okay. Magic damage is fine. And then your perk. Okay, her perks are different. Oh, shit. Don't tell me I messed up here. So you still have Harvester and you have Harvester. So, oh, damn, I actually got to pay attention to what you have here. Plus 4 mana increases further by that. Fatality unlocks the skill which lets you execute an enemy. I think this is still at melee range though. Perseverance, every 2 attacks and the hero dodged. Potion throw, leapfrog. That +1 range is real. And quickly reload. We will give you +1 range. Well, I think that may apply to only that skill. Let's do it anyway. Would be nice if that's a global +1 range thing, but maybe it just applies to leapfrog. Okay. So I'll have to pay a little more attention to what's here, but like Avid Learner is just good. Okay. So we can potentially build some new defenses with materials that we have. We got this group up here that may be a little bit more dangerous. We could try to build just a tiny set of barricades. This seems like a waste of materials, but it's not like we have a gold mine right now. So new gear's fine. We can sell this. 8 gold. Well, I think we get some unlocks for building defenses, so. All right. And now we just have to move our people into their deployment positions. All right, let's see how this goes. I think we can do another one of these in a timely fashion, or we're about to die. We're going to proceed. We're going to hold on to those materials and figure out when we start needing to build a real wall. So hopefully we don't die too badly. That's very inconvenient for the start. But right now, these guys can't really hit us, so. How much range do I have on Magic Missile if I move you here? We'd only be able to get one guy, so. Alright. We're going to focus on this group right now. And we'll see who we can knock down and try to work our way to the right. We're not even going to worry about using all the mana right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put you over here. Now, one of these doesn't require line of sight. Okay, so... So if we just move you over here, this may work a little better now. I don't know if I necessarily want to use a 2 for 2. I can't really rotate that though, so it's better than the alternative. Alright, so 2 for 2. And look, we just actually killed some of them. Easy. That would be one way to do it, I guess. Okay, and then we got you here. And we do need to use this brace ability. And you still have one thing left, right? Nope, you can't move at all, so we'll just brace. And you can only do evasion on yourself if you had the abilities, but this is fine for now. We have 3 action points. It's a bit of a waste, but it's round 1. There we go. That's more like it. I think I even saw some uglies up here. Okay. So Hammer Bro can just hammer his way home up here, right? That would do it. All right. Would it be weird if I wanted to do something like this? Because that seems like one of the best shots we have without, like, totally exposing ourselves. Even though she's an exhibitionist, and she'd be totally fine with that. Alright, so we have 2 power shots. But that one has an increased dodge range unless I move just a touch closer. Alright. Let's start with you then. I cast Magic Missile. Alright. And then we need to pull you back ever so slightly. Okay, so we literally did just increase the range of Leapfrog here, but that's cool. And we'll just go ahead and... we'll just go ahead and keep line of sight of my allies, right? Apparently not. Okay, so if we do this... it's a little bit riskier. I don't know why one of my cats is really trying to get my attention. I know exactly why he's trying to get my attention, but let's pretend for the sake of argument that I don't. Okay, how far can you move? So we are going to need to possibly move you in a minute, or we can just like murder, death, kill. Let's do that. Then we can Magic Missile. Okay, and I think Armor Guy is going to be a problem because he didn't actually, like, get blasted here, so... fortunately, we should be okay. Anyway, let's see who we can fire upon here, so... Power shots. Did you see that? I did. That was, as they say, pretty damn good. Okay. Now, question of the day here. If we move you, you cannot reach this. And if we move you here, looks like we've set up some safe tiles, so this is now an okay move. Alright, one more shot. Alright. Who still has an action point available? Alright. Is this fun? Okay, I think it's fun. Alright, so... that's 5. I don't think we're going to get a much better shot than that. Although this takes care of the deaders that are closer to us, and we can always fall back a little bit. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Really? Really? Okay, well, you are a pain in the ass, and this guy can't move at all now, so we're definitely gonna have to fall back with you. If I go over here, do I have a better shot? I really do. Okay, so does anyone have a mana potion? You do. Don't know if we'll need it. All right. Let's go for I hate putting that on you. All right. We could probably do another because we're getting close. And we should be able to kill some of these things pretty soon. So we've got... let's think about who we want to shoot. So you can't move, you can't move. Everybody's a little injured. Grandma here. Gam needs to go. Gam, why? Okay, we got a loose armored guy over here. And then we can just, I guess... try to slow you down. Okay, that works too. Back it up. Alright, cool. And you have an action point left because your hammer sucks. We knew your hammer sucked. Okay, so... oh, damn. Okay, I forgot about that mechanic where armor restores after a turn. So... little annoying, but now I remember. Okay. So we're at 6 mana now. Okay. Oh, nope. Now, magic missile, magic damage goes through armor, maybe? Let's test and see. It does. Or we did enough damage anyway where it doesn't matter. Okay. Anybody else that looks like they need a hug? A damage hug. So every day we fall back just a little bit more. Okay, we may have just overextended the hell out of you, so let's back this up for a second. New plan. Are you shitting me? New plan sucks. Okay. Okay, a little bit of a waste, but I just wanted to make sure it was going to work. All right. So, anybody have any action points left? You have 2. Probably should go for a few kills here. We don't want to leave too many halfsies, because it's still 3 of us and 26 of them. I think this fallback place is fine. All right, so 2 mana. Oh, happy day. Still really don't want to overextend you. Let's see, what does this look like? Not as good as it could be. Okay, well now we know we need to take out the armor. The problem is this guy's gonna get like walked on. So he needs about another turn to make this work, or we just do this like so. Alright. We'll figure out if we need to move you in just a minute. Okay, you're here. You're here, and we're not using any more of your mana. So between these 2 fights. That was a little risky. Okay, so back it up a little bit, and then you, not using any more of your mana either, so here we go. Okay. Alright. And you actually can't do much other than this, so let's get you back here. That's a little bit of a waste on the armored guy. We'll move you back ever so slightly. Oh no, our barricades. So this time. So no matter what, we're hitting our barricades now. That's lovely. See, the thing that kills me about this guy is that he's a slowpoke. That -2 movement points just really stops a lot of plans. I should almost just give him a bow instead. Alright, well. As long as you can't be reached, and you can be reached, so. You even suck at that. I need more mana. I bet you do. Well, hopefully next round we won't be needing to use nearly as much mana on you. Okay, so now we just got a bunch of armor fools here. So we need to get closer, closer. Good. Then you need to go here. This is not the most efficient use of skills I've ever seen, but it is going to win us the fight. Pew pew. we're clear. Cool. Once again, our poor barricades are not having a good day. Like, what's your fucking accuracy? It's toilet. Accuracy level toilet. Really? No crits. There's our crits. And we're done. Another night survived. Cool. Alright, well, I'm going to stop this one here. And then we will go into the next video on this as we're revisiting early access from before. Some things stay the same, some things change. We are still kind of in a early state of the game here. And yeah, we got a few more achievements than anything. It's we are pouring through our mana. We've gotten a lot of bonus stuff here, and we have incoming from 2 different directions now. And I don't know if that one face banner means it's less enemies from that side, or if it means something else. But we are in the production phase here. That'll do it for this one. This is Asher with the last spell, 0.99 edition. We are close to the end, as you could say, as this is the last major update before the full release of the game. I'm having fun. It's definitely worth checking out. Yeah, we'll do this again soon. See you next time.